Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. Let's see what's going on. We got a full week ahead. Next week is 4th of July. Monday, market is open, and then Tuesday, we have market close. And today, this week, the most important thing is Powell is speaking 2 times, and also PCE report at the end of the almost on Thursday, I believe. Um, so let's see what's going on. All right, pre-market ES, it went down and then came up. It opened green last night. It was going up and then it went down this morning and coming up. 5 minutes MACD dead crossing right now, but direction of 15:30 is upward. 1 hour MACD is curving up. If it gets a golden cross, we can run up higher. But in general, keep in mind the daily MACD is downward. We are still very bullish on weekly and monthly charts, but daily is pressuring a little bit down. So it's all about holding the supports right now. Market is trying to find the support. Some names already pulled back a lot, and some names are still holding up. They're not going too higher, or for example, Apple is strong, Meta is strong, and but we'll see. We'll see if the generals like Apple and big names they're gonna pull back, or they're gonna hold the market up, and the ones that went down gonna join them back up. So let me just show you something. So for example, um, the ones that, for example, UPSD, Carvana, a lot of names that went up crazy like this. So now they come down. So there is few scenarios that can happen. Either they're gonna come down and they're gonna continue going lower, or they're gonna establish another base, go up higher again, or it's gonna be a sharp turnaround. So we have to be ready for any scenario. Like for example, let me just look at the AFRM for example. This name went all the way to 1958 and now came back to 1458 level. So right now, if it can hold 1458, it's gonna go lower and retest the lower levels. Or for example, UPST, it's interesting. UPST, if you remember, a few months ago, it was going up crazy, and then it pulled back, established another base, and went higher again. So the question is if it's gonna do it again or not. So for this situation, you want to wait until you get a daily MACD golden cross confirmation. Yes, 4 hours sometimes may golden cross give some few jumps up, but until the daily MACD is not golden cross, it's not a super valid confirmation that is gonna go up crazy like it did from 11 to 38. So anyhow, pre-market right now, yes, we went over it. Let's do it. Okay, NQ futures are very flat, so we'll see how it's all about the opening actions, how people react. Pre-market right now, 5 is still up on NQ, 15:30 upward, 1 hour is curved up, so if this gives a golden cross, we can run up higher. VIX, TNX, anything special there? It's coming down. That's good actually. So TNX is at the bottom of this yo-yo range that it was establishing on daily, and that's a good sign. So if it continues going lower, we can check out TLT. Um, if it gives a solid direction run up, if TLT continues going higher, breaks 104.73, we're looking at 106, 107 and higher level there. So TNX is really important. If this goes down, that's Powell is going to be very happy. DXY, pre-market right now, direction at 15:30, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours is curving down. That's a good sign. If we go break 102.523, break that one, we can go to the lower level. And as always, the XY goes down, tech goes up. What else? VIX 6% higher again. This is the third day VIX is opening green. So last 2 days VIX opened green and went lower, and today is opening higher and is near 1479, and the daily MACD is golden crossing. That's a warning sign actually. This is happening since 6/1 June 1st. So daily MACD on the VIX, oh my god, that's not good. VIX daily. So VIX daily MACD golden crossing 1479. If that one passes, we're looking at 1526, 1586 and higher level. 1812 was a major level last few months. And keep in mind, still there's a chance does the same, pulls back, but I don't like the daily MACD golden cross. So if it goes below 1412, we're looking at going back down to the lower level. Pre-market direction showing pullback, but this one is a very, very big warning sign. What else we got here? BTC 2% lower. This one, BTC usually I've been watching it for last, many years, 10 years maybe. This BTC is really interesting. It jumps up. You see here, like, let me show you here. It jumps up, boom, 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 goes up, and then establish a base, up and down, a few like up, down, then establish another base until it finds the next direction, up or down. So right now is that it's establishing the base until it finds its own next direction. Apple. Pre-market right now at 20 cents higher, all-time high 187.56. Break that one. Next target is 188.46, 190, 191.7. If market continues going out, 190 can come. They're very bullish on the 4 hours until we don't have same size TTM squeeze or dark blue bar. This one still possible to go higher. Most likely 190 is possible to come this week, 91.7. And if it does break 191.7, we are looking for getting close to 200. You never know. The moves in apples were very small last few weeks. Even though market was jumping or going higher, Apple movements were smaller. So once it gives a big move, this one can go. And the next target I have is 196.96 and 214.49. Amazon was very strong last week. It jumped, and right now, 4 hour this morning gave a dark blue bar, and then but it's still showing some strength. 4 hour is flattening, so it's all about breaking out the high of last week. If it does break that one, we're looking for higher level 131, 132. If it goes below this range, which is 128.72, and below a Friday low, which is 128.27, then it can go and pull back. We still don't have a daily MACD golden cross. Once that confirms, the sky is the limit. Nvidia 2 points higher. Pre-market. Let me just go back to Amazon. Pre-market on Amazon 5 is down. 15 is curved down, but it's still bullish on 30 and 1 hour. So this mixed signal is all about opening action. Nvidia. Pre-market right now 15:30 is upward. Snow has an event today, so and then the CEO of Nvidia is coming on it, so it could be interesting to see what he's gonna say. Another interesting about Nvidia is that we got a 4 hour yellow bar, so that's actually really hot. So Nvidia possibly maybe has some jump again at open. If it passes 426, we're looking at 429, 432. 0.37 pre-market 15:30 1 hours upward, but in general keep in mind the daily MACD since the earning is dead cross, so that's the weakness there. And 417 is a key level you want to watch. If any news comes up or if it's sellers coming or whatever happens, if it does miss 417.17, it can go lower at least to 400. Baba pre-market 60 cents higher, pre-market 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, everything is upward. If the 4 hour MACD golden crosses and passes 85.76, we're looking at 86.19, 86.89, and 87.59 to come this week, maybe today, who knows. Daily MACD daily is downward, and weekly was golden cross, but it diverted back with this pullback. So it's all about passing 85.76, and if it goes below 84.45, it can go retest lower level. Bidu, same thing with Baba 5, everything is upward, and 4 hour we got yellow bar last week, but it wasn't powerful enough to push it up higher. Same thing about Baba. Right now Baba is showing a yellow bar, but it's not. We have to get more validation. A lot of time when a name falls, it can establish a base or be like, it has an accelerate fall and then a slower fall down until it gives another acceleration down. So not every bottom, like, showing yellow bars means, oh, it's gonna come down and right away goes up. You need to pay attention to its price action and other time frame indicators. Netflix was very interesting on Friday. It opened, it jumped, then it established, but it was just, then after that it pulled back and it was up and down. And at the close, it had a nice big jump. So keep an eye on Netflix at open. If it does break 425, and the high of Friday was 425.82. Those two levels breaks. Next level to watch is 426.64. These three levels, If it passes this, we're looking at the run up today, maybe or this week, 432, 437 next target. Pre-market 5 is up, 15 golden cross, 30 is upward, 1 hour is upward, and the 4 hour is curving up. So if the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, this is gonna run up. And keep in mind the earning is in 1 month, and usually in a bull market, I'll give you a hint. In a bull market, we get some bull run before the earnings. So it's not there yet, but we'll see when it comes. It's gonna be a monster. Um, Pre-earning run up is a common thing in bull run. Meta pre-market right now. The 515.30 is downward, so this one is just usual business as usual. Opens yo-yo or down lower, then boom up again. So again, and watch 288 support. If it misses that one, lower level 284, 282. But then you want to pay attention to 15 and 30. Right now pre-market is showing weaknesses. 1 hour we're getting dark blue bar, so it is possible again, like last few days, it goes down and then jumps up again. And once it passes 290.44, we're looking at the major level 292.65 to come. Most likely 292.65 is going to come this week. If it does break that anytime this week or any other time, we're looking at 305.84. That's the next major level. And Meta in general is very bullish on daily. You can see here just the MACD parallel lines is just going up, and just need a push up above 292 to run up higher. Tesla got a downgrade and weakness yesterday on the Friday. It went down midday. We got an intraday upward, and then into the close was very weak. And today it's gapping down, but it did some recovery pre-market. So it's all about breaking 248. 248.25 was the low of last week. If it does break that one, and then we're looking at 246.1, the minimum to come, and that's the major level. If it does break 246.1 anytime this week, next levels to watch is 242, 239, 237.9. Those are the next major level. Below that, 232, 226, and lower level. Down it goes to 226, but you never know. Daily MACD is curving down, but we'll see. Again, midday it can have a bounce up. Maybe at open, just do a bounce up. If it bounces up above 254.31, next target is 256.54 and higher level. Pre-market right now 15.30 is upward, and the 1 hour no sign of direction yet. It's just flat. So you have to pay attention to the levels. Breaks 254, run up higher. Breaks below 250, can go retest the low of last week and lower level. Microsoft pre-market right now, it giving some jump before market opens. 5:15, everything is upward. 1 hour, it's about to curve down. And keep in mind, Microsoft is a big component of text QQQ. So if Microsoft goes, QQQ goes, and then QQQ goes, I mean rest of the tech joins. Microsoft in general, daily MACD is downward. We got dark blue bar last week, so there is some slowdown in the rise up. Probably is gonna establish a range. It made an all-time high, and after that, right now, it's probably gonna find its bottom and then be a range up and down for a while until we get the next pre-earning run up. Let me just check something. Okay. My Google got a downgrade and 2 points lower, so keep an eye on that one. 119.63 is a key level. If it does break that one, we're looking at 117, 115, 114, 27 next. But 119 is a super major level, so it should hold. If it breaks 121, we're gonna go higher. Pre-market right now, 5:15.30 is upward, so it's all about breaking 121 to run up higher. 121.41. AMD was very interesting. It's been going down last week big time, and on Friday was very interesting. It came down, it broke the 108.18 level. That was a major level, and then I even thought that okay, now it broke 108. It's gonna go to the lower level. Maybe 100 comes next week. But at the level, as soon as it went down, it was just at the bottom, and then 11:30 market started bouncing up and went higher, and we could did a full recovery by end of the day. And what was interesting is that by 2 o'clock, most of the market started pulling back, but AMD did not. And AMD was strong until close that, the big volume of rebalancing came in, and AMD gave a pullback. But anyhow, what you want to pay attention to AMD is that 4 hour right now we got a golden cross. So pre-market right now 1530 looks upward. 15, we got a dark blue bar is upward, but it's all about opening action. So if it does break 112.21, it can head for recovery and go back to 115.47 and 118.73. And keep in mind that Snow has an event today, so if they say Nvidia or maybe they say AMD, it can affect it and do for recovery. But keep on your options open. If the 1530 MACD dead crosses and goes break the low of pre-market 109 108, it can go in the downtrend again, because on the daily and weekly the direction is down, but the 4 hour we're getting a golden cross. So we'll see how it reacts. You need to pay attention to the major level, which one it passes. 112 108 passes, big move comes. Boeing, sorry about that. Boeing, it was very interesting. Like last 2 weeks, weekly MACD was golden crossing, but due to market weakness, it pulled back and diverting it down. Daily MACD is dead cross right now. 4 hour pre-market is getting upward and is about to golden cross. So what you want to see, what you want to pay attention is two levels, 205 and 208. 208.57, 205.2 breaks either way is gonna have a bigger move. 4 hour MACD golden crosses. If it confirms, we can go and passes 208.57 to 11.95 can come easily. SPY. SPY 232.54 is a major level, is holding. It tried to hold it on Friday, and right now it went below and then it pulled back up. So it's all about 432 and 433. This range you want to look at open. Breaks 433.46. We're gonna go higher again. Retest 434 and 436.45. If it goes below 432.54 and breaks the low of pre-market, which is 439.99, and then we're looking at next major level to come is 428.62, and below that 423. Daily is downward. So here's the thing. Let me clean this up. So right now market went up and then it pulling back. So the question is, right now we're like at this point, and the question is, are we gonna go consolidate, or are we gonna have a turnaround, or are we gonna go continue lower acceleration, or slow down? So the most important thing to watch is QQQ. QQQ 359.97 was a major level, not a major level, it's a minor level that was holding when we were going up. You can see here in 613 and 614, it was a minor level that held up very strong two times. And last few days, same thing, it held it there strong. So if we go 359 anytime this week and touch it and bounce, it's possible to bounce it. So this is critical point. When I say critical, it means that it can be a bounce point, or it can be a turnaround point, or it's it's gonna consolidate there. So it's a point that most likely will come, but the question is what's gonna happen after that. So 359.97, you want to watch it this week. If it does touch it and passes is strong, 355 for sure is gonna come, and then that's the next major level. If we cannot hold 355, then market is in a big trouble and we're gonna go lower. But these are the key level you want to watch if we go lower this week and break though. And if we do bounce off of them, then we can go higher. And 375 is a super major level. So anyhow, let's go to the pre-market right now. QQ 1530 1 hour is upward. That's a good sign. Past 362, we're gonna go to the higher level 365. If we get an intraday jump up, 365.2 next level. That's pretty much it on the major level. If you have any symbols, let me know in the comments. Snow jumping up 185.49, that's a key level to watch. If it passes, we're looking at 188, 192, 196. What else we got? mRNA got an upgrade. and that one is back to 121. 123 is a key level to watch. 123.3 breaks, 125, 128.42 can come. You never know mRNA when it's gonna jump, but when it jumps, it goes crazy. LCID, this one made a new, I don't know, yeah, it's all time low. 520, 549, 546, I think is the all time low. And right now they announced that they're gonna cooperate with Aston Martin, so that gives a boost up, jump up, and we'll see if it continues today. Keep an eye on that one. Burlington gonna upgrade that one. Let me just look at my scanner. Yuri, interesting to watch there. Snow is jumping up. AVGO, keep an eye on that one. It looks like it wants to hold 818, so we'll see how the snow event is gonna affect it today. And LLY, wow, that's interesting. Okay, I have to see what's going on with LLY. Du- 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 du. So LLY, if it continues going, we're looking at 475.93, 483.53, and let me see downside levels. Okay, all right, LLY looks very hot. Okay, any question? Could you do LCID? I did. Burlington. Um, Good morning, Josh. Um, so Burlington, if it passes 165, 161.45, the next major level is 166.32, and above that, we can go to 167, 170, and 173. Um, Burlington, Ross, these kind of stores, you wanna, it's all about recession. If the recession is serious, the recession comes, the economy is downward, and these stocks getting hotter and hotter, and people go there more. Anyway, best of luck. Coin. Okay, that's the last one. Um, coin. It was nice run up last week, and compared to other cryptos, it's holding up stronger. So it's all about 62.19 breaks that one. We're looking at 64.5, 67.43. Pre-market 515 is upward, 30 is MACD Golden Cross, and 1 hour is flat. This one is the MACD Golden Cross to pass 62.19 and run up higher. What's interesting is this name is bullish on monthly. Let me just look at it to just confirm it. Yeah, this name already have MACD Golden Cross on monthly, and the weekly we got the first yellow bar. So if this one passed 62.16 and what's the higher next level 62.19 and 67.73, it's gonna get crazy. If crypto goes crazy, coin is gonna go crazy. And if their problem with SEC gets solved and stuff, this name does have potential to run up this year. It has big time potential to run up. All right, best of luck, and thank you so much. As always, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you like, you can join my service side option. And if you just want levels, chartvisor.com. And thank you so much.